system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Alright, welcome to the stream. We're just getting going. Going from Charlotte to Harlingen on VATSIM. And we've got some ATP online. So let's get this going. 118.1.
And that was a 215. Have your clearance advisory, copy.
That's 215, we're ready for copy.
And at the 215, you're cleared to the Charlotte Class Bravo, maintain VFR at or below 4,000. You could expect 6,500, 1 minutes of departure. Departure frequencies 120.5, squawk 1775.
Delta 215, cleared in the Class Bravo airspace, maintain VFR at 4,000, expect 150,500 on Pacific Legal will be 120.5 and Block 1775. Nope.
And Delta 215, read back correct. Call me ready for taxi. Express runway 18 left for departure. And just to confirm one more time, you don't want flight following?
Affirmative, Delta 2.
Roger.
Charlotte Tower, LegionAir 1054, requesting clearance to Harlingen as well.
LegionAir 1054, Charlotte Tower, clear Charlotte Avenue, the Esther 5 departure. IPT transition is filed, maintain 8,000. Expect flight level 360, 10 minutes of departure. Departure frequencies 120.5, squawk 6041.
Roger, we're cleared to Harlingen as filed, and we're going to squawk 6051 for LegionAir 1054.
LegionAir 1054, squawk 6041, rest read back correct.
6041, LegionAir 1054.
And Delta 215, we're ready to taxi.
And Delta 215, runway 18 left, taxi via Charlie, altimeter 29er, 94.
18 left, taxi via Charlie, altimeter 29er, 94.
Back to the airport. Let's see here. weather doom. T2994 here in Charlotte. Weather in Arlington. 33017. In brief, 36 left. Looks like active sky is going to agree with that. According to ILS, 36 left. Diaz. Okay. Got ILS. We want to go from Haley with 2 H's. Is our intercept point. Insert. Clear this. Go direct to Haley from there. Okay. Initiate. Okay. Alright, looks like we're loading fuel still. Let's go take a peek outside while we're loading fuel and doing things. Or take a look here in the cockpit. That works too. There's our cockpit. Looks like we got a Delta jet over there. Looks like he's taxiing. Something's happening. Oh, that's driving through the airplane. He's done loading fuel. That's cool. Nice bright yellow wingtips there.
There are no passenger stairs. You will not see passengers visually.
Jet. Well, it's going to be a quick boarding because this thing isn't liking this apparently. We just flew into D5, which I think is on the other side.
November 0 Foxtrot Charlie, just to confirm, descend to maintain 4,000.
And the gate worked fine over there, so I don't know why this one's not playing.
November
fine.
0 Foxtrot Charlie, let me amend your heading. Fly heading 270, this will be vectors for your descent. Descend to maintain 4,000.
Missile. I don't know, maybe this one's broken. Fail.
November 0 Foxtrot Charlie, no problem. Just want to make sure you got the altitude. Delta 215, show at departure, wind 23015, gust 22, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
18 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 215.
Delta 215, fly runway heading on departure.
We have fly runway heading on departure.
November 0 Foxtrot Charlie, turn left heading 210, join the runway 18 left localizer.
Yeah, we're already done 40. Okay. Get all this going. That's McDo. Over here to performance. Our load sheet. 18 left. Calculate. And then that to the McDo. We're up on the APU yet. We're not.
Delta 215, show at departure, radar contact, turn right heading 240, say altitude leaving.
Turn right 240, altitude is 3000, Delta 215.
Our LegionAir 1054 is ready for push and start.
LegionAir 1054, show at departure, push and start at your own discretion, advise ready for taxi, information X-ray current. You can expect 18 left.
Roger, we'll call you for taxi.
Delta 215, turn right heading 280. November 80 Foxtrot Charlie, descend and maintain 3000. Alright, November 0 Fox Charlie, you're currently over Gilge, you're cleared ILS approach, runway 18 left.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Delta 215, VFR climb is approved at your own discretion. Proceed on course. November 80 Foxtrot Charlie, wind 23015, gust 22, runway 18 left, clear to land.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay. Brakes off.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay. We're gonna start engine. Starting engine 2 today. Okay, both engines are on. Beacon is, yep. Turn 8 off.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake is
Unlocking
set.
gear.
Spoilers are armed. I think we need flaps 1. Yep. Flaps 1. Done. Alright, so we're going to taxi to the runway right over here in front of us. 18 left. And depart to Harlingen. We still have tower and approach. And no centers on currently. We'll see. Maybe somebody will pop on the way down.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Thank you. Charlie ground citation 80 Foxtrot Charlie off of 18 left at Romeo, going to monitor. And number 80 Foxtrot Charlie, Charlotte Tower, you can taxi to bottom via Delta, have a good night. And Delta, sorry about the insult, 80 Foxtrot Charlie. Oh no, you're up.
Tower LegionAir 1054 is ready to taxi 18 left.
And LegionAir 74, only 18 left, taxi by Charlie, that's on our 2994.
Via Charlie 2994. taxi into the runway. By the way, we are also in the Fenix A319 EFM with winglets. We're flying out of Fsdreamteam Charlotte, which really surprised me with the gate not working, being this is a Fsdreamteam product, both of them GXX at the airport. And we're going to fly to Arlington, Texas, which is a fly too high scenery, really nice. Fun part of Texas too, so that's where we're headed. About a 3-hour flight, so it'll be good.
Legion 1054, you ready to go?
Roger, we're ready to go.
Legion 74, fly, we're heading, winds 230 at 15, just 20, 18 left, clear for takeoff.
18 left, cleared for takeoff. The runway heading in. And taking off. No go. Positive rate, gear up.
Legion 74, turn right heading 240.
Right turn 240.
Legion 74, contact, departure, have a safe flight.
Roger, over to departure. Thanks for the ATC and being on.
Thanks for flying.
Charlotte departure, LegionAir 1054 is with you, passing through 4,000.
LegionAir 1054, Charlotte departure, radar contact, proceed direct GIN, climb and maintain 16,000.
Roger, direct GIN and climb and maintain 16,000. Direct 2, GIN, insert, and there we go, on that. Flaps are disarmed, flaps are up, that's good. Direct GIN.
Good evening, Charlotte Approach. American 1663 with you, descending through 210 on the Jones 5 arrival.
LegionAir 1054 Atlanta Center's offline radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Roger, thanks for the ATC and being
Good
on. Have a
evening,
good
Charlotte
night.
Approach. American 1663 with you.
American 1663 Charlotte Approach. Kilo current altimeter 299 or 4. You can expect 18 center. LegionAir
We'll pick up
1054
Kilo
Atlanta Center's offline radar
294
service
and 18. Anyone, we could get 18 right. Charlotte Approach. American
1663 affirmative. Expect 18 right. Charlotte Approach. Kilo current
and we got
altimeter
you
299 or 4. You
on board.
can expect 18 center. Thank you.
We'll pick up Kilo 294 and
American 1663 Lima just.
Okay, we are on Unicom now. Climbing up to our flight level of 360 and on our way to Arlington. Now that we're in cruise, the reason why we're doing these live streams is to show off the airlines that are part of this alliance. It's going to take a little while. We have 16 airlines in total. One's currently being redesigned in the livery department. So we're reworking that. It was one of our older ones that I designed a while ago. Looked outdated, so we want to do something different. So we're working on that. So that one will probably be the last one we do, but we'll get through the rest of them and work that one in when it is ready. So in the description, I'll put our website link and link to join the Discord. Here is the website, so y'all can see. Pretty simple. You just hit your crew login, which I am logged in. So here's your dashboard, all your info, your pilots, tour info, alignment, our hubs, notice the airmen when needed, live map, which there we are. Downloads, we have 2 ACARs, the free version, which is really good, or smart cars. I'm currently using smart cars right now. Pull that up for you. Here's smart cars right here. Nice thing about it is I just select the plane, it automatically starts and stops. So I don't have to remember to start or stop it. It'll do it on its own. So that's smart cars there. Aircraft, everything's pretty well painted. Except for that one airline. The paints are up, the old ones, but they will be getting replaced once the new paint is done. We will add aircraft as aircraft releases. Right now we're supporting Flight Sim 2020 and 2024. 2020 is somewhat limited. The issue with that is a lot of the planes, when they're switching them to 24, they're switching their file formats. Used to be one file format, and now they're using a different one for the actual paint files. So it's getting harder and harder to have one that can do both. There is still some out there, but with the more updates we're seeing for aircraft, people turning them over to 2024, they are switching to that new file structure. So here's all the repaints here, all the aircraft. Here's some stats if you need some That's here's the live weather. A little breezy in places. And then our fleet installed aircraft, where they're at, all the things. So there's the website. Like I said, this will be in the description and in our info page. So if y'all want to go there and join, you can. good. Traveling 2 hours, 28 minutes en route. We are pushing through some headwinds, so there is that. Alright, we're at cruise. I'm going to step away for a minute, keep an eye on things, but I'm going to step away just for a couple minutes and I'm going to put you guys in the cinematic view so you can just look around and see what's going on while we fly. So I'll be back here in just a couple. brake, and it's a nice shot of the cabin. Sweet. Let's do something to enhance our chase plane. So, if I remember right, go here and I hit edit. Jump. Adjust these views and see what we think of them. So we're gonna do this one automatic. Okay, here's the cabin window middle. adjusted. Kind of easy. See what we think of these cinematic views. Just to recap, we are flying the Fenix A319 with the CFM engine today and the wing. We are on Fsdreamteam. No centers for us as of right now. Right now would be an Atlanta center. Memphis is online, but we're gonna go right below it. So if Atlanta doesn't come online, our next hope would be, I think, Fort Worth, and then Houston or Houston. I can't remember if Houston goes over into Louisiana or if that's Fort Worth. So we'll see if one of the Texas ones pop on, so maybe we'll get some coverage there. This is kind of anticlimactic. Autopilot's like a chase plane right now. Keeps kicking itself off and flying above the altitude. Right now, looks like we're cruising right over Atlanta, Georgia. Be right below us, underneath all those clouds. Hit our cruise. Hopefully it'll stay there. Let's try this again and go into cinematic. gonna leave it on the cinematic view for just a little while. Come back maybe 10-15 minutes-ish. Check, make sure everything's going good. Just gonna fly along. Go from there. So if any of you watched this before Monday 112, apparently the EFDI and D11s coming out for 24 on Monday. That'll be good. Been a long time waiting for that. Aloft does have a cargo division. It's called Flex Cargo, and it does use the MD-11, so that'll be good. We'll have to work that into the live streams here pretty quickly. Get a good MD-11 flight going. Alright, we're going to head back to the cockpit view and hang out there. For those of you that are maybe been a little hesitant to try chase plane, I was watching videos on it. By far one of the better purchases I have made. I really enjoy it. So if you've been on the fence with it, give it a shot. It does make moving around the cockpit a lot easier. Really, really good. I never used it until just recently, not in 2020, or I'm pretty sure they had it out in P3D and I didn't use it then, but very, very cool program. So if you've been on the fence, give it a shot. I've enjoyed it. Alright, let's see, we got some more ATC coming on, but no Houston. Fort Worth came on, and it does not control that lower part of Louisiana. So hopefully we'll get a Houston Center on here before too long and make our way to Harlingen under that. We'll see. Show you what we're looking at on that's in. So we are here, going to here, Fort Worth, Memphis. Lots of traffic on tonight. So the other thing while we're looking at this is LegionAir hubs. We just left Charlotte, that's a hub. Houston's a hub. Denver's a hub. Portland is a hub. And Minneapolis. And then the final LegionAir hub is Anchorage. Anchorage is also part of the Flex Cargo, so it does double duty, so you can fly passenger and cargo out of Anchorage. And we'll go over the rest of the hubs for Flex as we get there, but those are the hubs for LegionAir, Charlotte, Houston, Denver, Portland, Minneapolis, and then Anchorage. I am really excited about the mini builds DFW. I'm hoping that comes out soon. And then fleet for LegionAir, got the Airbuses, so 1819, 2021, 738 and 9. The 777-300 and 777-200 LR. And it's got the Airbus A350-1000, DRJ full fleet 550 to 1000. I think that's it as of right now. That's out and painted. Again, as aircraft come out, we're painting them. Aircraft I know that are going to go into the LegionAir fleet, depending on when they come out, is hoping the Aerosoft Airbus A330 Neo. I've been looking forward to that a lot. I had the Airbus or A330 in P3D, and it was one of my favorite planes. It was at that kind of good level where it wasn't too overwhelming or a lot of work to get it up in the air, but it wasn't too simple. The FMC or MCDU, it was really good, and it flew the flight. The autopilot worked, VNAV, LNAV, it was good. So I'm hoping their Neo gets back to that. So it will get that. The Airbus 220, I believe, is by Synaptic. It will get that as well. I have no idea on release on that one. What else? LegionAir will get a 7.4, probably the 400 and 800. Hopefully those are out this year. All I can think of aircraft-wise that 7.5. That's the other one I've been really looking forward to coming out. And those guys are also working on their 767, which will also go into the LegionAir fleet. Really looking forward to those two. The 7.5 was one of my favorite aircraft in P3D and FXX, the Quality Wings one. Don't know what happened to them. I hope they come back. Their 787 was a lot of fun, and their 757 was a lot of fun. I enjoyed them both. So maybe they will, maybe they won't, but there is that other developer on the 7.5, and they're also doing the 7.6. So those two will both come into LegionAir. Yeah, really, that's about it right now. So we'll see what else comes out. The only one that I'm undecided on right now is it will get put into the fleet. Don't know where, is the Tolis A340-600. Aircraft like that we don't usually put at every airline. There is certain aircraft that we will put at every airline, like the Airbus A330. To me, that's a staple, so it's every airline should have one. The A340-600 will be a part of some of the fleets. I don't know how many. If I had to guess right now, the African airline that we have will probably get it. The Middle East. The Asian one might get it. Maybe one more. We'll see. But we'll make sure that one gets represented. That way if people want to fly it, they'll have more than just one option. Right? At least give you a couple airlines you can go fly with that one. And that one should be out any day too. If you do have any questions or anything on the airline or really anything, post it in the comments. We'll check them, answer them as best as we can. Also, Discord. The Discord's in the link. Link is in the description. It's also in our information on our channel on YouTube. We'll go there. If you got questions, let us know, and we'll answer as best we can. we're 647 miles from our destination. According to our tracker thingy, we're 629. MCDU says 645. Probably because of our arrival and whatnot, so close enough. Estimated fuel on board we will have when landing is 7.1. What other cool data do we have in here? We're at flight level 360. Optimum is 730. Just right here. We're flying over Mississippi, if I'm understanding the map correctly. About to get into Louisiana. Giving me error message, so if the stream is a little off right now, sorry, I don't know what's going on. There's not anything I can do on my end. It went good there for a minute, I don't know, we'll see what happens, but if it's a little choppy or a little stuttery or something there for a minute, I can tell you it's not the sim, it's running smooth, so to do with the stream. Hopefully it'll correct itself here real quick. Views, other views. We've been sitting here for a while. doing about 500 miles from the destination, a little over. Still Houston Center. The approach. Ground. Sorry for all the silence. I've been trying to figure out how to get us some background music, and a little more complicated than I feel like working with right now, so we'll work on that later. Let's see, we're about just over 450 miles to go. ATC, we're looking good. Got a pretty good headwind, but we're moving a little slow today. True airspeed's 456 and ground speed's 381, so yeah, flying a little slow today. I'm going to put us back in cinematic for a little bit. We've got 400 miles to go, about an hour. So we'll just kind of hang out, keep an eye out, keep flying. So I'm going to switch us into cinematic for a little bit and go from there. little break. We are over the Gulf right now, headed direct to Arlington, pretty much. We've got a waypoint called Muscle, which is right over Gulf. And then we're going to head direct to Haley with 2 H's, and that'll line us up for the approach. So, top of descent. Where are we at? Figure it out this way. I can't remember where that's at on the Airbus. Uh, 220 miles. So we're top of the descent roughly. Atlanta Center's now on. That's a bummer. We would have been with them for a while. Such is life. So we'll talk about schedule once we land. Let you know when the next stream's going to be. I can tell you we got to move. Got to do 2 flights. We are going to Harlingen right now, so we're going to go to another hub, Minneapolis. From here, we've got 1 flight after that. Then we're going to switch an airline. After that, we should be able to switch a little more easily. But we got some good flights coming up, so hopefully y'all enjoy them and maybe see some destinations you didn't know about, hadn't heard of, whatever the case may be along the way. Yeah, just keep flying. So we'll talk about that once we get on the ground. Got a pretty good idea of when it's going to be, and we'll go from there. Also, as we work our way over, we should be able to do some shorter flights. Next 2 flights I know are going to be in the same window as this one, but we'll be able to hopefully get a couple flights in each stream rather than just doing one. So the goal is to get you familiar with the Alliance, see the airlines, see the repaints, see some destinations we fly to. And then once we're done with that, we're going to roll into kind of a tour. We're going to start in Africa, I can tell you that. I was over there flying around and then decided that this was the time to start this. So we're going to work our way around, show all the airlines, and we're going to go back to Africa, and we're going to fly to some destinations there, show you some airports that maybe you don't know about, or maybe you want to see before you buy or fly into or whatever. I'm really excited for the first one that we're going to do over there. I'd never heard of this airport that we're going to fly into, so it's a little ways down the road, but looking forward to that. So we're going to do Africa first, and then kind of jump around and just do some flights, show you some destinations, keep showing you hubs of all the airlines. Yeah, it'll be a good time. Houston Center just came online, so we should hear from him here shortly. That'll be good. We'll get some ATC on the way in. And here we are. 132.775.
This is Center American 1336, level 290, about 20 miles west of the Red Fin intersection.
American 1336, Chief Center, hello, ready to contact position at Port of Ogun.
Houston Center, LegionAir, 1054, flight level 360, 34 nautical miles northeast of Bustle.
Unit 1054, Houston Center, hello, welcome. Radar contact position as reported.
Roger, thanks for coming on.
Houston Center allowable 420, climb into New Orleans 7,400.
Arrival 420, Houston Center, hello, ready contact, called off the unit New Orleans Airport, climbing info 320.
320, reliable 420.
We're going to do a weather check on Arlington.
Houston Center, Aerostar 700, Tango Echo.
Sure, the weather's what we thought it was going to be. Currently showing 330, 13 knots, 16 degrees Celsius, 61 degrees
Aircraft on
Fahrenheit,
Houston Center,
and very high
Houston
pressure,
Center, good evening, this is Aerostar 700, Tango Echo, 6,000 just out of Memphis here.
Airstar 700 Tango Echo, Houston Center, hello.
Houston Center, good evening, Viva 290 Lima, flight level 360.
Viva 290 Lima, Houston Center, hello, reset your transponder, squawk 5164.
Transponder 5164, Viva 290 Lima.
American 1336, contact Jacksonville Center, 135.902, good night. American 1336, contact Jacksonville Center, 135.902.
Oh, the Jack Center, 3592, American 1336.
Mark 5617, Houston Center, are you with me? Calling out of Austin, say again.
Yeah, it's 595, expected.
United 595, Houston Center, hello, the Houston, correction, the Austin altimeter 30. 49er, runway 36 left taxi via Charlie, yeah, Bay Charlie.
Houston Center, hello, Walker 5617 over 8 and 370 for 410.
Mark 5617 Houston Center, hello, climate change level 410.
Climb 410, Walker 5617.
Mark 5617, contact now, Memphis Center 132.55.
132.55, Walker 5617. Houston Center, American 1947, Pleasant 380.
Viva 29 Lima, Houston Center, ready to contact 200, call 200 south east of the Corpus VR local. Actually, Viva 290, reset your transponder, squawk 5164, 15, correction, I can't speak today, 5164, 5164.
We all have days like that, man.
Right, sir, 5164, Viva 290, 0 limit.
Fine, take a look at the Macomb altimeter 3030. Right, United 9 Alpha Houston Center, are you with me? Got you at 488 Houston Center.
Houston Center, American 1947.
Sorry, someone's talking to me, you're saying?
Houston Center, American 1947.
1947 Houston Center, hello.
Houston Center, was there an altimeter call for 700 Tango Oak?
100 take a record of the Macomb altimeter 3030.
3030, 700 Tango Oak. Thanks, I'm sorry about that.
Alright.
Houston, good evening, American 325, 370. Houston Center, hello, catch at 488, 370.
Mark 325 Houston Center, hello, ready to contact over the whitelist viewer. Jetpit 488 Houston Center, hello, ready to contact 20 north of correction, 20 south of left in viewer. Alright, 49 Houston Center, hello, Houston Viva Triller 5 arrival, being account altimeter 3044.
3044, just send you a 5,
Yeah, 9 Alpha, if you're here, contact Fort Center 135.17. Desert 488, contact Fort Center 135.17. Good day.
3517, good day, Desert 48.
Center, LegionAir 1054. Can we step away for like 5 minutes?
LegionAir 1054. Roger, report back.
Roger, will do. Alright, be right back, y'all. Get ready for descent.
United 595 on departure, fly runner heading on 36 left,
stuff.
cleared for takeoff.
Departure, Fenix A319.
Houston, good evening, Envoy 4117, flight level 350.
Over 4113, Houston Center, hello. The center maintain at pilot's discretion, flyable 180.
Pilot's discretion 180, Envoy 4117.
Over 4113, make that at 15,000, the Alexandria altimeter 3038.
15,000, Envoy 4117.
And aircraft calling Houston Center pretty close to unreadable, say call sign.
Back at it, we'll let Houston Center know we are too.
3. Gotcha, thanks. Correction there, you cleared to the Kilo November India Papa Airport as filed, climb maintain 5,000. Departure frequency with me, squawk 7215.
Cleared to Kilo November India Papa on 5,000, squawk 7215, departure with
23, be back correct, your choice of runway, call for taxi.
Call for taxi.
Houston Center 1054 is back.
54, welcome back.
Tuesday, Friday, 2,500
95, thanks, ready to contact, climb maintain, flight level 380, proceed direct to Walmart.
Took Walmart and taking the flight level 95.
All the way up to cruise 380.
380, yeah, Friday, 5.
It did 9 Alpha, if you're still with me, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17. Yeah, 489, contact Houston approach 120.05, good night.
We do approach 1.05,
Yep. Envoy 4117, you have an approach across the Alexandria tonight?
Preferably RNAV 32 for Envoy 4117.
4117, roger. You can expect direct. Oh, that is a wonderful waypoint. You can expect the initial approach fix shortly, direct. Oscar Tango, Quebec, Alpha Bravo. I'll let you know when to proceed direct there.
Alright, we'll expect direct to the initials shortly. Yeah, that one is not full Envoy 4117.
I'm usually not great at pronunciation, but I just gave up on that one.
Odd cab. Envoy 3721 checking in, level in 240.
Over 3721, Houston Center, hello. Descend and maintain airpod station 15,000, the Alexandria altimeter 3038.
PD 15, Envoy 3721.
Okay, 721, do you have an approach request as well?
Yeah, it's going to be meeting Envoy, who happens to be related to me.
I'm sorry, that cut out. I'm assuming you want the RNAV 32.
Affirmative, Envoy 3721.
I expect that.
Alright, so we're getting closer to top of descent. We're about 80 miles out now.
Number 1979, Houston Center, hello. Get that all fired up. Jump to the MU captain. Alright, so temperature is 16 Celsius, 61 degrees Fahrenheit, a little chilly for Texas. We're 340 at 10. Altimeter 3043. High pressure, man. There was a girl. Okay, we're good to go there. Our V approach speed is going to be 130. Done and dusted there. Maybe y'all are wondering what I'm using for weather. It is Active Sky. I've used Active Sky since FSX, P3D. This is one of the things I love the most, is that I can just type in an airport and it's going to give me the weather. You don't have that on standard weather in MF24 or even 20. That was one of the things that drove me kind of nuts about it, was that. So when the Active Sky came out, I was pretty pumped. So I hope they keep developing and getting better. I enjoy it, and that is one of the main reasons I use it.
Yeah, level 14,300.
300, Albuquerque, correction, Houston Center, low, climate tape, hold 350.
1350 for level 300.
Over 4117, when it will proceed direct to Oscar Tango, Quebec Alpha Bravo.
Direct Oddcab 4117.
Over 3721, when it will proceed direct to Octab.
Octab, Envoy 3721.
Over 1979er, Jacksonville Center did not abide by the LOA advisement, ready to copy a flight reroute into this lakefront.
I'm ready for the rerouting.
And Number 1979er, clear to the New Orleans Lakefront Airport via direct the Monster, or I guess Monster intersection, Mike November Sierra Tango Romeo. You're in the Monster 1 arrival.
Probably at the Monster. Got Mike November Charlie. Would be the Monster arrival.
979, read back correct when see direct Monster.
And we'll go direct Monster.
United 595, connect forward center now, 135.17. Arrival 420, descend via the link 1 arrival, the intercon altimeter 3044.
Altimeter 3, to copy the altimeter and about link 1, roll 20.
How about 3721 looking for lower?
3721. 7. Or 3721 to center maintain 3000.
3000 Envoy 3721.
Envoy 4117 to center maintain 3000.
3000, 4117.
There's someone else trying to call, sir. Yeah, 595, if you haven't already, contact forward center 135.17. Zero Tango Rocket, you have an approach request in the Baton Rouge tonight?
Yep, we get the RNAV 4 laps, either from Becky with the procedure turn or vectors, whatever is easier.
Zero Tango Echo, we can do procedure turn when able to proceed direct to Becky.
Alright, we're about 40 miles
Right,
out.
direct
from
Becky
top
with
of
procedure
descent
turn,
now.
0 Tango Echo.
Beaver 29 Lima, descend via the Cerveza 2 arrival. Runway 31 left. The San Antonio altimeter 3049er.
Right, so descend terrain to the next runway 31 Lima and Greenwich 3041 Viva 290.
That's unreadable.
Beyond Deep 3, which runway you want? 3, roger, running Vortex via Alpha cross 14.
1753, flight level 350.
Bearing 1753, Houston Center, hello. Runway 4117, cross up, cab at or above 2000, cleared RNAV, runway 32.
Well, there's some good ATC
All
on
cab at
tonight.
2000, cleared RNAV 32, envoy 4117.
So, we're right here. We've got Houston on, Fort Worth, Albuquerque, no LA, that surprises me. Down here in Mexico, Oakland, and a good amount over here too. So, good ATC coverage tonight.
Diva 29 Lima, expect the RNAV Zulu, runway 31 left approach from the Wendell intersection.
20 miles out.
Respect the RNAV 2, runway 31 Lima, Diva 290. And QC Center, the Diva 290 Lima.
290 Lima, go ahead.
Yep, and arrival expected vectors, correct.
Kilo Lima, you can just, for now, descend via the arrival. I'm going to give you direct to Wendell shortly. So just descend via the arrival for now, and I'll give you direct to the waypoint Wendell, Whiskey Echo November Delta Lima shortly.
Alright, we're going to start prepping for descent and arrival.
Copy that, expected for an arrival Whiskey November Lima Echo, correct? Without.
Speed brake set.
Diva 290, let's just do this instead. When able, proceed direct the Wendell intersection. Descend and maintain 8,000 for now. I'll get you lower.
I said direct at Wendell.
Diva 290 Lima, you can descend and maintain 8,000 at pilot's discretion.
8,000 and discretion and direct Wendell. Diva 290 Lima.
Houston Center 1054. We're getting close to top of descent. We wanted to see, could we get ILS 36 left into Harlingen with the Haley transition?
Stand by. United 595, if you haven't already, please contact Forward Center 135.17. They're looking for you.
5517 J.
Avoid 3721 cross Octab at or above 2000, cleared RNAV, runway 32 approach.
Octab at or above 2000, clear the RNAV approach, envoy 3721.
The Victor X-ray Papa 300 to contact Forward Center now 135.17. LegionAir 1054 to center maintain at pilot's discretion 8,000. I'll get your altimeter shortly.
Roger.
And what approach do you want again?
We were hoping for ILS 36 left with the Haley transition.
Unit 1054, when able to proceed direct Haley, cross Haley at or above 4,000, cleared RNAV, correction cleared ILS 36 left approach, report established on final.
Roger, we'll report established on final and we'll cross Haley at 4,000.
Avoid 4117, runway 32, clear to land.
Alright, I gotta...
Avoid 4117, runway 32, clear to land, Alexandria.
32 clear to land, envoy 4117.
So I just entered
Avoid
what we want to
3721, number 2, following company off your right,
Haley
32, clear to land.
Number 232 clear to land, envoy 3721.
We need some speed brake, or...
Center hello, United 8841 heavy on the ground at New Orleans, looking for I-40 Houston, please. We have Yucca on board.
calling at ground and you are on stick also.
And 8841 Heavy.
8841 Heavy, center low, clear to the Houston Intercontinental Airport via radar vectors direct JPEG, then as filed. Maintain 5000, departure with me, squawk 4740, read squawk code only.
4740, 8841.
41, read back correct. Deep 3, you ready to go? Deep 3 on departure, fly run handling, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
What is our altimeter again?
Houston Center, United 2296 at New Orleans, requesting IFR to Houston.
Okay, caught up with that.
296 Houston Center low, verify your aircraft equipment code tonight.
Sorry, if you were asking for equipment, we are RNAV capable.
2296, thank you. Clear to Houston Intercontinental Airport via radio vectors direct JPEG, then as filed. Maintain 5000, departure frequency with me, squawk 5247, read squawk code only.
Alright, we'll squawk 5247, United 2296.
2296, read back correct.
Center United 8841 Heavy, request push to start onto Gulf.
840 Heavy, push through, copy taxi.
Full taxi 8841 Heavy.
979, descend maintain 5000.
Is it 5,000 for 1989?
Stand by 1 second. I was going off memory, let's see if I was right. Nope, not even close. Descend maintain 11,000.
Is that 11,000?
979, affirmative, descend maintain 11,000.
I was coming at down to 11,000.
The NORAD Lake Front altimeter 3024.
Good evening, Houston Center, United 1499 with you on the ground at Austin. Information, Charlie. We're holding at spot 65 here, ready to taxi.
Air 1499, Houston Center, hello, running 36 left, taxi via Charlie.
36 left via Charlie, 39 1400.
Houston Center, United 2296 at New Orleans, ready for push.
2296, ramps uncontrolled, call for taxi.
Alright, we'll call for taxi 2296.
Houston Center, howdy, Delta 257, 12,100.
Level 420, contact Houston, approach 120.05.
Alright, so we're descending down, getting
Level
closer.
420, contact Houston, approach 120.05.
Sorry about that, out of approach.
Houston
And
Center's
Alpaca
a little busy
300,
tonight.
contact Fort Worth Center 135.17, they're looking for you. Fort Worth Center 5150, we are
3,000, or 5,000.
Going deep 3, ready to contact climate change, level 370.
I'm maintaining flight level 370, on D3.
And someone else got stepped on taken.
Delta 7257, 14,500.
So 7257 East Center, low climate change, level 370.
370 to 767.
American 325, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902, good night. American 325, contact Jacksonville Center now 135.902.
Was that for America 325?
325 A firm, contact Jacksonville Center now 135.902.
3592, have a good night. 325.
73, proceed direct to Sierra Zulu Whiskey VOR.
Direct Sierra Zulu Whiskey VOR, on D3.
We're going
Tango,
direct Haley.
Echo. Am I?
Check on our landing system. We got our
Andy's in our
auto
low,
brake
November
set.
42, Hotel Flyhigh 360, we're going to step away for about 2 minutes.
Am I? 0 Tango Echo across the Becky at or above 3,000. Cleared ILS. Correction, cleared RNAV, runway 4 left approach.
Cross Becky at or above 3,000, cleared on out 4 left approach, 0 Tango.
Aircraft checking in, say again.
November 48, Hotel Flyhigh 360, we're going to step away for about 2 minutes.
8 Juliet Hotel, descend via the Kids 5 arrival. The Houston altimeter 3040, correction, 30443.
Descend via the Kids 5 and altimeter 3034, November 48, Hotel.
That's 43.
3043, Adrian, thank you.
Roger, and then report back.
We'll call you.
And 5150 checking in, flight level 340.
How's SkyWest affirm?
Affirm 5150.
And Center Spirit Ring 1753, request step away for about 2 to 3 minutes.
Go 5150 Houston Center, hello, descend via the Zeke 3 arrival. Unicon altimeter 3044.
Alright, descend via Zeke, bound.
Who's stepping away, sorry?
That's Spirit Wings 1753.
Roger, report back.
Houston Center United 884100, request back in Belfast.
At 8841 heavy. Stand by. What do you like? Let's see, 2 or 2-9er?
2-9er.
Roger, only 2-9er taxi, Golf Sierra.
Golf Sierra 2-9er, it's 884100.
Kind of cloudy tonight, or well, in the sim day, but it wasn't.
You got 2-9er Lima.
Coastline right there.
Cross or stand by.
Andy Juliet goes back.
Okay. Viva 2-9er Lima, cross window at 5,000. Cleared Arnev Zulu, runway 31 left approach.
Right Center, crossing window 5000 and clear for AirNav 310 Lima. AirNav Zulu 310 Lima, Viva 290 Lima.
Flying through the clouds.
And Houston Center United 4299, holding short 36 left at Charlie.
1499 on departure fly runway heading, runway 36 left, cleared for takeoff.
36 left, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading for United 4299.
We're crossing.
8841 heavy, ready to go
2000,
tonight.
so we're gonna kick our lights on.
8841 on departure fly runway heading, runway 29 cleared for takeoff.
So we're heading 29 clear for takeoff, 8841 heavy.
Center 790, do you have an approach request in the lakefront tonight?
Tonight, yeah, we want the RNAV 3676.
79 route, you can expect that. Expect it, where do you want it from?
Let's hit it from the final. Yeah, we'll go direct from the final.
That's say again. Which point do you want it from?
Yeah, same line. It's gonna be. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be straight from the final. Let me get what point that is.
Center United 8841 airborne, passing 1600.
8841, ready to contact, climb safe 0300, leaving 3000, proceed direct JPEG.
Up to 300, leaving 3000, direct JPEG, United 8841 Heavy.
And Houston Center United 1499 airborne, passing Jesus point 1.
1499, thanks, ready to contact, climb safe 0370, leaving 5000, proceed direct ZenZ.
Up to 370, leaving 5000, direct ZenZ for United 1499.
Put some street brakes
Yeah,
in.
it's November 1929. We're going to take that final from runway 36 left on RNAV via the Toy Bow.
979, that's, I can't clear you for that, or technically, because, well, it's not an initial approach fix. I can give you some slurpa or vector you want up to you. Or actually, I might be able to stand by. You can expect that.
About a couple of expect Toy Bow.
Houston Center United 2296, ready to taxi runway 829.
2296, 2299, taxi to Golf Sierra.
R29 via Golf Sierra United 2296.
And Houston Center 0 Tango Echo turning inbound on procedure turn.
0 Tango Echo, runway 4 left, clear to land.
Clear land 4 left, 0 Tango open.
979, turn left heading 220, descend and maintain 4000.
220, down 4000.
Center Skywest 5150, vacating 340 on the approach.
Alright, we're going to cross Haley at 4, and then we're going to go down to 3, get ready for final approach into Arlington.
2296 on approach fly runway Haley, running 29er, clear for takeoff.
We're at Haley,
Alright, departure, runway heading clear for takeoff.
Go down to 3.
Center Coast Guard helicopter 6041 up to New Orleans Naval Air Station. Coast Guard ramp looking for a VFR departure to the southeast.
And we're going to go flaps 1.
Coast Guard helicopter 6041, Houston Center, hello, verify your Blackhawk.
Yeah, that's correct. UH6 or MH60 Jayhawk.
6041, roger. The wind 3508. Departure from the ramp at UV airborne rescue report, airborne.
Departure from the ramp at our rescue report, airborne, Coast Guard helicopter 6041.
We're actually going to go down to 2,500 feet. Below the glide slope. Got our localizer armed.
Juliet Hotel, contact Houston, approach 120.05.
We got the localizer now.
Houston approach 120.05, have a good night.
Get the altitude, which it has.
2,500.
Okay, we're going to arm the approach, arm arm our street brakes, drop our flaps.
Standard speed brakes, 1753, we're back.
We're back.
Houston Center, LegionAir, 1054 established on ILS 36 left.
LegionAir tip 236 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 36 left.
Houston Center, Southwest 221. And have a con taken. Radio check, please. Loud clear. Alright, thank you. Houston Center, Southwest 221, sir. Austin, first stop with destination Charlie. High Park Center to Las Vegas, please. Roger, number 1 Samantha. 2296, ready contact, say altitude.
Okay. Flaps 3.
Houston Center, United 2296, leaving 2000, climbing 5000.
At 2296, thanks. Climb maintain level 320, proceed direct JPEG.
Alright, 320, direct JPEG, 2296.
Brakes armed. Auto brake at low. We want to try and get off at November. We're going to hang a left.
And Houston Center, Coast Guard Helicopter 6041 out of 800, turning on course.
Coast Guard Helicopter 6041, thank you. Remain clear the New Orleans Class Bravo airspace frequency change approved.
Alright, remain clear of the Class Bravo, change approved, Coast Guard Helicopter 6041.
979 to maintain 3000.
Yeah, 3000.
Alright, we're all set for landing, so here we go.
American 1947 descend with the Corville 3 arrival, runway 36 left, correction 31 left, the San Antonio altimeter 3049er. American 1947 Houston Center.
Sorry, go ahead for 1947.
1947 descend with the Cuervo 1 arrival, runway 31 left, the San Antonio altimeter 3049er.
I descend via Cuervo 3, altimeter 3049, American 1947.
47, thank you. South 221, you cleared to the Las Vegas airport as filed. Climb maintain 5000, departure with me, squawk 2711, reach squawk code only. Southwest 221, sorry, read back. Sorry, can you repeat that one more time? 221, you cleared it as filed. Squawk code only 2711.
500.
Alright, autopilot
Southwest
off.
Southwest 221, squawk code 2711. 327, read back correct, thanks. 979, turn right heading 270.
100 above.
My 79, turn right heading 280.
Minimum.
One short view in the SuperNet, but traffic 12 o'clock, 1010 miles, helicopter southbound 2000.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
Floated that one a little. First shift engaged.
Got 5150, connect east approach 120.05, command. 2005.
And here's November.
See the P9 early, runway 31 left, clear only.
Service Jaga in 4 Viva 290 Lima.
290 Lima 31 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 310 Lima, Viva 290 Lima 6.
Clean up the lights.
This is Dennis Southwest 611 position.
South 21 quick check rear, 36 left or right, contact. 36 left, 36 right, contact.
Alright, what parking do we want to go for? Go for
Coming in 9 2000.
No.
Welcome back to release. Taxi to ramp, your discretion, cross 4 right. Bye-bye.
Take the ramp for discretion, we'll cross 4 right. You Tango up to X-ray TV.
Yeah, contact GI Kill Center now on 35.9 or 2 back.
there's one. And there's three. 3.
Hey man. 979 is 5 from Godred. Turn around heading 360. Maintain 2000. Still established on the final approach course. Cleared. RNAV 36 left approach. Calling quick question again.
A little hot, but we can fix it.
7267 with the direction P.
Direction P.
Let's go check and make sure where we want to be. This has been a GXX issue lately. Doesn't park us far enough forward. That is correct. Should be right there. That's it. Parking brake. And Chalkster on taxi and beacon on ground power and kick off the engine. Go. That was actually really good parking. Your line.
The boarding requested.
See? Anyways, good flight. Okay. I gotta open the cargo doors. Yeah, I don't think we were forward enough. Should have got more.
And Houston Center, Southwest 321, ready for taxi on the lake. West runway 363.
That's okay, we will watch the cargo get unloaded.
321, 936 right, taxi, stand by.
Alright, so schedule to tomorrow. Out 2:30 Central Standard Time.
Alpha.
Pause that for a minute. 2:30 Central Standard Time. We're gonna fly from here to Minneapolis. Probably gonna take a break till later in the week. Probably Thursday. We're gonna go from Minneapolis to another airport. From there, I don't know yet. I had a plan that we were gonna jump over and switch airlines. We're still gonna switch airlines. I just don't. With the MD-11 coming out Monday, I want to see what that's gonna require, because it may be that Friday we do an MD-11 flight, and I just need to make sure the paint works. So it's all going to kind of depend on the MD-11, and does the paint kit need to be updated? Does it come out right away? If not, it's all good. We got a plan. So Friday we're going to kind of play by ear. It's going to depend by where we're going and what we're doing. Thursday we will go from Minneapolis to a certain airport. Not going to reveal that one yet. Tomorrow, 2:30 Central Standard Time, I'll put it in the schedule. We're going to go from here, Harlingen, to Minneapolis, Minnesota. So that is the plan. I'm going to pause myself, kind of clean up some of this mess, and let you guys, baggage is unloaded. So yeah, that's about it for the stream, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Two nine Lima, welcome to San Antonio, left turn 180 to the ramp, Alpha Bye.
That was for the land, Viva 290 Lima.
We're 979, welcome to on Lake Front, right turn 180, correction, right turn 180, and you can get to the ramp for frequency.
Houston Center, United 8841, have you requested subway for 5?
Report back.
Okay.
Houston Center, very good evening, and the 2056 over to Flyhigh Radio. Number 2056 Houston Center, hello, climate change level 350. Right side of it, 350, number 2056. Number 1 Foxtrot Tango Cross Audad at maintain 11,000, the New Orleans altimeter 3024.
Audad at maintain 11,000.
Center United 8841, I'll be back in cockpit.
Come back. United 8841 descend via the link 1 arrival, the Unicon altimeter 3044, correction now 3045.
Descend via link 13045, 8841.
Houston Center Southwest 221, holy short of runway 36 right, ready to take off. 321, on departure flight runner heading right 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Flight runner heading 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 221. Forty-nine. T29 decoded at 4 with airport has 5. Squawk 4010, reach squawk on. T29 read back correct 36 left 4 right for departure off taxi. Again 1947 Neon approach with San Antonio tonight.
I'd like to ILS 31 left available.
1949, roger, expect that. When I will proceed direct Trismo. That's Tango Romeo Sierra Mike Oscar.
Direct Trismo, American 1947.
47 Eastern Center, maintain 8,000 for now.
Is that for 9247?
Okay, firm, descend, maintain 8,000.
8,000.
South 221, way to contact the altitude. Southwest 221, passing 2,300 feet. South 221, thanks for climb, maintain. Flight 360, leaving 3,000, proceed direct to Maze. Train 1753, contact for Jacksonville Center. 135.902, good night.
Alright, we're going to wrap this up. We'll see y'all tomorrow at 2:30 Central Time. I will get it set up and we'll see you then. Again, we're going Arlington to Minneapolis.